Everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I'm always on the hunt for great cards. Today is Pack Battle Day. I'm facing off against Average Joe, as I always do every Wednesday. Joe and I go at it, and this week we are both trying to score with Score Football, 2025 Score. We have opened this before in our battles, and we both like the product a lot, so we thought we'd get back into it. One of the reasons we like it is because, check that out, I will point to it again, 90 cards per box. 90 cards in the box. I mean, there aren't very many blaster boxes you can buy these days that give you that kind of card count, so that's pretty darn sweet. You can look for Rookie Signatures green version. That's the thing that they tout as the best thing, but there's also some ultra rare stuff you can get, including Top 100 Mystery Rookies and Step Ahead. Also got some relic cards and various parallels. We're going to get one blaster exclusive numbered parallel, so we can look forward to that. And the ones I've pulled so far out of here, I think the lowest numbered one I got was maybe out of 399 or something like that. I think Joe's pulled a lower numbered one than that, but they're not we're not pulling like 1 out of 10s or anything like that. But we'll see what we get today. Maybe we can do a little bit better in our battle versus Average Joe. Head over to Average Joe's channel and check out how he does in his Score Blaster today. And then leave us a comment. Let us know who you think scored the best cards. Yeah, I'm going to make that pun as many times as I can, so buckle up for that. Here's what the blaster box looks like when it actually has an appropriate number of cards in it. It looks like that. There's barely room at all for any Panini Air. Oh, man. Whew. Well, whatever Panini Air is actually in that box, I got to say, that is some pretty potent stuff there. That's pretty nice. But yeah, we're going to get into whatever we got going on today. We're trying to score some score. I don't really understand what that means. All right, let's see. We got 7 packs, 6 packs, 6 packs of score. And I'm just going to mix these up a little bit the way I often do and see how we do with that order of packs. Again, Joe is opening the same product over on his channel, and I will link to his channel in the descriptive box below. The way that I always do. We got a rookie card starting things off, and it's Ashton Jetty. That's a pretty good one. Raiders running back who has had some good weeks recently. Started off the season a little rough because the Raiders' offensive line was apparently not interested in actually playing football, but now they are, and Jetty seems like he's doing a lot better. That's a pretty good one. I'm going to wolf layer that. Terrence Ferguson there. And Jalen Walker. We got Mike Green. And then speaking of green, it's one of our green parallels from this product. It's Alexander Madison in a Raiders uniform, but now playing for the Dolphins. I'm not even sure he's on the Dolphins anymore, quite honestly. I don't know that he is, but that is our green parallel. We also get a celebration for Mike Evans, who I believe is injured right now. I think he's out. We got CeeDee Lamb on the throwbacks card there. That's a nice card. I like that one. He's wearing the old Cowboys uniform. That is the theme of the throwback cards. I collect CeeDee, so that'll go over there. And Puka Nacua, who is on a pace to break all kinds of wide receiving records this year, and we'll be doing a lot more celebrating if that happens, no doubt about it. We got Devin Singletary there. And Mike Allstott, who has not played football in decades. Derek Stingley Jr., really good cornerback. Vince Young, another guy who has not played football in a long time. Kamani Vidal, who actually looks like he is going to get the start for the Chargers this coming weekend because there was an injury to rookie Omarion Hampton, and he was tearing it up, but Hampton's going to be out for a while, and it looks like Vidal will get the start, so that's very interesting. Tyler Boyd, and we finish off with the great Joe Horn, good wide receiver for the Saints for a long time. Always liked seeing Joe Horn. I thought he ran really good routes, and was just a really... When you call a guy a reliable receiver, I feel like some people take that as kind of not a compliment, but he was a reliable receiver and kind of a star, in my opinion, Joe Horn. We got Landon Jackson here. Landon Jackson playing for the Bills on their defensive line, as I recall. Damian Martinez. Elric Ayumanar, and he is playing for the Titans. I think he's one of their better wide receivers right now. He's a rookie, but I think he is going to have a pretty big role for that team once they get their act together, is how I will put that. Pat Bryant, another decent wide receiving prospect. We get an auto. What? And it's Quinshon Judkins. No way. He is turning it on for the Browns, which is not something I usually say about the Browns because they're abysmal, but he has been one bright spot for that team this season. Really good rookie running back. Really has come on strong for them. Quinshon Judkins, that is a pathetic autograph, though. I got to tell you, that is just like maybe a Q. He can only write his first letter of his first name. I don't know anything about the guy, but maybe he injured his arm or something, and he could only just scrawl out the Q. That's a pathetic autograph, I got to say. I'm still happy to pull it, but not as excited as I could be. Well, we'll flare that. That's going to be tough for Joe to beat. A rookie autograph parallel. That's pretty awesome. Got another celebration here. That's what I look like at this moment, celebrating my auto pull. I look like Jackson Smith and Jigba of the Seahawks, dancing it up for, I don't know, maybe that's, they're in Seattle, so perhaps that's a Seattle production of Singing in the Rain. I'm not sure. First ballot Hall of Famer Earl Campbell there, the great running back for the Houston Oilers back in the day. And a league leader card of Brandon Aubrey, the excellent kicker for the Cowboys. 65-yard field goal last year. Really reliable kicker for them. There's that word again, reliable. It's a compliment in football. Most other senses, it's really not that big of a compliment, but in football it is. Malik Neighbors, who's out for the season. Xavier McKinney. Isaiah Likely, the tight end for the Ravens, who's just come back. The Ravens not looking good. They got too many injuries this season. Debo and David Njoku. Really a good tight end for them. David Njoku had a good weekend this past weekend. He had a good game, but he's got competition at tight end, and they're still trying to work out their quarterback situation. Drake May, really good quarterback there for the Patriots, having a great year. John Elway, of course, the Hall of Fame quarterback for the Denver Broncos, and he was their general manager for a while. He is not in that role any longer, but he was for a little while. We got Kyle McCord, rookie card here for the Eagles, unless Jalen Hurts gets hurt. Kyle McCord is not likely to see very much playing time this season. Can we get that in focus, camera? Can we do that? There we are. We got Colston Loveland, good tight end for the Bears, and Jad Hay Barron. Kyle Monanagi for the Bears as well. Really good rookie running back prospect for them. I think, I don't know how long it's going to take, but I think they need to shift to him away from DeAndre Swift. I think he adds a little more pop. See how that goes. Cameron Williams, another rookie green parallel. And then we got a throwback card. That's a good one too. Wow, let's get that in focus. That is a sweet looking throwback card of Emeka Egbuka. Really good wide receiver for the Buccaneers. Having some great games for them. That is a keeper for sure. That's a sweet card. We got league leaders Nick Westbrook-Ikine, 98-yard touchdown reception last year, and a throwbacks card of Caleb Williams, the quarterback for the Bears. Rico Dowdle, who had a fantastic game this past weekend, filling in on the Panthers for Chuba Hubbard. We got Justin Fields and Raheem Mostert, TJ Hawkinson, and Aiden Hutchinson. Then we got Roquan Smith finishing off that pack. 3 more packs to go. We're at the halfway point of this rip. If you're enjoying it, please hit the thumbs up button. It really helps the channel and the YouTube algorithm. 90 cards in this pack. I love it. We've already pulled an auto. We've pulled some great rookies, and we're looking to beat Average Joe today in our pack battle. Mason Taylor rookie card there. Nice tight end prospect for the Jets. Cameron Williams, another rookie card for us, and Will Campbell. Jack Sawyer, another rookie card there, and our green parallel this time is not a rookie. It is Michael Vick, the former quarterback for the Falcons. Celebration card there of the great tight end Trey McBride, and sack attack. First one of these we've seen. It's Andrew Van Ginkel for the Vikings. And then we got a nice first ballot card here of Barry Sanders. Man, our second Barry Sanders card that we pulled this week. We pulled one out of the Fairfield mystery box yesterday, an actual playing year of Barry Sanders. So that was pretty sweet. We got Riley Moss, Dontavian Wicks, good wide receiver for the Packers. Rashawn Gary and Alexander Madison. We have seen his card previously. It was the first card we saw, I believe. DeForest Buckner, Sam Laporta, and Alex Anzalone for the Lions at the end there. Second to last pack, our penultimate pack in this huge blaster box rip of Score Football 2025. We start off with a rookie with Jordan James for the 49ers. Have not seen him playing, actually, and probably will not as long as their starting running back stays healthy. Xavier Restrepo, wide receiver apparently for the Titans. Have not seen him play either. Kobe Bryant and Malachi Starks he was the number 1 draft pick for the Ravens. He was their top guy, and I think deservedly so. He's going to be a good safety Jaden Daniels backwards card. Is this a relic? There's no way we got a relic in an auto. Well, we didn't, but we got a very cool 3D card. Check that out. Now, that's not a rookie Jaden Daniels, but still a very sweet card. He's back from his injury, too, so that is a nice pull. Man, we're getting some great pulls out of this blaster. Joe is going to have a struggle ahead of him to beat us this week. Dalton Kincaid, nice green bordered parallel for the Bills. And we got a sack attack of Kyle Van Noy for the Ravens, my team. Ashton Genty, wow, another nice rookie throwback card there. That is pretty darn sweet. We're pulling some great cards today. League leaders card of Cameron Kinchins had a 103-yard interception. Pretty wild stuff from that player last season. Chris Olave, Isaac Correndo, and Warren Moon. We got Puka Nacua, record-setting pace, and Joe Thomas. And there's Mahomes. My son's going to like that card. Patrick Mahomes. We go to our last pack. And goodness, I was going to say last pack magic, but I feel like we've had just about every pack magic so far out of this box. We're pulling some really great stuff. Curtis Rourke, who is apparently a quarterback prospect for the 49ers. I haven't heard of this guy, I must admit. And Devin Neal. We got Tyler Shaw for the Saints, and Jalen Milroe, another rookie card there, another quarterback rookie card, I should say, for the Seahawks. We got our numbered card in our last pack. How about that? That's pretty sweet, and it is Bryce Young. Pretty nice numbered card there, and that is out of 799. So like I said, not seeing a lot of low-numbered cards coming out of these, but that's a pretty card. I like that orange border on that one. Pretty nice card, throwback card of Garrett Wilson, the excellent wide receiver for the Jets. Who's this? Oh, it's Malik Neighbor celebration card for that wide receiver. Daniel Hunter on the sack attack, and then we got our last base cards here of Peyton Wilson, Trey Tucker, Joe Burrow injured, T. Higgins, Alex Highsmith, Daniel Hunter again, and Jalen Hurts. My son will also like to pull that one. A lot of good cards for me, a lot of good cards for the pack opening machine. And hopefully Joe will pull some good cards too. I like to see really competitive battles, so I hope that Joe pulls an auto as well and that it's a good one. We got two of these throwback cards. I love those, and two really great rookies with Egbuka and Genty. And then we got a nice 3D card. Really enjoy the 3D cards, and of course our autograph card there of Quinchon, and another nice rookie there of Genty, and got a CeeDee Lamb throwback. So those are my favorite cards that I pulled out of this. You have to let me know if you liked any of those as well. And of course, head over and watch Average Joe's video. Let me know who you think pulled the best cards in this week's Blaster Box Battle of Score. I will be back tomorrow on Anything Can Happen Day, and I do not know what's going to happen. We're going to get into something, and I'm not sure what it's going to be. My study, where I film these episodes here at my table, my work table. My study is an absolute mess right now. There's stuff all over the floor, and I really need to clean it up. So maybe I will find something very interesting to open when I'm cleaning it up. That is quite possible. Friday, of course, is Dorking with Dice. We will have an array of vintage hockey, football, and baseball in the box, and it's going to be a great time opening that. Hope you guys are having a great week so far. Really beautiful weather, great fall weather here where I live, and I hope it's the same for you. I will see you tomorrow, and as always, happy collecting.